Morning, guys. So bear with me for a moment because I'm still getting used to everything. Um, Gotta get my set up. You always think you're ready, and then it starts, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not ready." Okay, I think I'm good now. I am still really nervous. I got my happy juice. Gonna wait a little bit and let some people come in. I see 4 people viewing. Hi, guys. Good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. I don't see captions. Why are there no captions? I might have to restart it to see if I can get some captions on here. Oh my goodness, 8 people. Hi, Roxanne. So good to see you. Hey, Shael. I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay, so I'm not going to restart it, but I might type out some captions, and I'm definitely going to show my poem as I'm reading it. For those of you who are joining right now, hey Talita, I am going to read a poem this morning. I'm kind of breaking the ice on getting my live events going. I'm really, really nervous. So, yeah. All right, we'll just get this show on the road. I'm going to share my screen so you can see as I'm going along. So, this poem, a lot of you know that I talk about mental health, and I talk about my journey and the things that I've struggled with and the things I continue to struggle with. I know that mental health is a taboo subject. Not a lot of people really want to talk about it. It's getting more and more popular, but it's oh, thank you. Shale said to say my name wrong is to say it right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Anyway, so I write poetry to kind of help me process. This is something that I've dealt with my entire life. It's something that I'm going to struggle with, and it's a part of me. And just like a paraplegic can't regrow limbs, or my aunt, she had no arm below her elbow. She had to learn how to live with that and function with that, and she was amazing. So this is how I deal with my personal handicap. And what I do is I write out all of the bad and all the things that I'm anxious about or nervous about, and then I turn it into a positive. So this poem is called Window, and this is how I've come to see myself through my flaws over the years. So here we go. Window. I look at others and I see one whole piece, beautiful and clear. This is the majority, the norm, what is acceptable, I hear. Looking down at myself, I see dark cracks where I have shattered. Not a piece of me is lucid, all the original pieces scattered. Varying colors and sizes compose my surface, glued helter-skelter, lacking composure and grace. Variegated in color, a menagerie of chaos, no match in sight, not clear and pure like the others, try as I might. I hid myself away, avoiding the sun, not wanting others to see me, afraid they might shun. So different and broken, embarrassed and scared, until one day I did what I never dared. Closing my eyes tightly, I stepped into the light. What happened next? Oh, what a sight. In the dark, I felt ugly, so broken and insecure. When his light shines through my flaws, of one thing I am sure. I am beautiful in my brokenness, my stained glass kaleidoscope. I pray this helps your journey and somehow gives you hope. So this poem, it still speaks to me whenever I read back to the things that I've written. It uplifts me and encourages me most of the time because I do turn it into a positive. It helps remind me that when I was a child, I felt ugly and broken and insecure and embarrassed, and I didn't want anybody to see me. But as I grew in my faith and as I learned how to deal with the cards that I've been dealt, a change has come over me. And I don't hate what I've been through anymore. I embrace it. I don't wish that it never happened. Instead, I'm glad that it did. I wouldn't change my journey for anything because through my weakness and through my struggles, I've been able to help other people. And to me, that is irreplaceable. And it's super, super valuable because if I hadn't gone through that, then I wouldn't have the conversations and I wouldn't meet the people. I wouldn't recognize somebody else's pain like I do. And so, because of my struggle, I'm better. And I'm only better because of my faith. His light is God's light, and He's shining through me. Without Him, I am ugly and broken. But with Him, I'm a stained glass window. So that's, I guess, the conclusion of my first live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.